Hello and welcome to Game Rebel. I'm Papa Stanimus, and today we're going to learn how to play Resident Evil 4 with super awesome, amazing, fantastic textures, amongst other cool improvements. It's essentially what the Resident Evil 4 remake was supposed to be, the upgraded textures release from Capcom was supposed to be. This is something that's been in the works for over 4 years now. There's two very big fans of the game that have been working on it, and they just released a major release. And with this one, we're going to be able to see Resident Evil 4 with amazing textures and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you need to do is click the link down below the video, and it'll take you to this webpage that we're looking at right here. Okay? Once you're here, you're going to need a few things. One of them is you need to download the 4 gigabyte patch tool. All right? So you just kind of click this link here, go over here and click this. It'll download the patch tool. You need that. That's going to prevent your game from crashing all the time. So it's basically a crash fix, okay? Very important. Then you're going to need the Resident Evil 4 HD Project mod. You do this one by just opening that one in a new tab, go over here, and you can download the torrent right here. There's also a mirror, okay? Click one of these links and it'll download the torrent. Now, if you don't know how to torrent, or if you don't have torrenting software, you're obviously going to need a torrenting program, and you're also obviously going to need a copy of Resident Evil 4 on Steam, okay? So, now, when you're downloading this torrent, it's probably, depending on your internet, going to take a while. I'm seeding right now. I've uploaded almost 40 gigs so far. I'm just kind of giving back to the modding community here. So, I'm using a program called QBitTorrent, and I'm downloading... I downloaded the torrent through this program, right? Once that's downloaded and your patch is downloaded, what you're going to need to do is first we need to patch the game to fix all the crashy crash stuff, right? So that is the 4 gigabyte patch tool. What you're going to do with the 4 gig... Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much. My wife just gave me... Love you, baby. What you're going to need to do with the 4 gigabyte patch tool is extract it into your game directory. I have that pulled up here. Here it is. And as you can see, here's the 4 gigabyte patch tool. Here is the link to the directory. So it's going to be Steam. I have mine in the F drive, but it might be in your C drive. But you basically need to go to your programs, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, then you find your Resident Evil 4 directory. Okay. And you need to extract your 4 gigabyte patch tool into this directory. You also need to extract your torrent that you've downloaded, right? This is the, not the actual torrent, but you need to download the files that the torrent has downloaded into here as well. It's going to be one folder. It's the RE4 HD project folder. This is the full mod. And then there's a script that you run to install it. Okay, so I just recommend installing or extracting all of these files, the 4 gigabyte patch and the mod, into Resident Evil 4 directory. Okay, again, here is the most common path Steam version of it. Okay, so once you've done that and these are extracted, what you need to do is run the patch.exe. Okay, run patch.exe, and what it's wanting you to do is locate your bio4.exe file. Okay, what you're gonna do with that is basically you're going to locate that through it's going to be in your Resident Evil 4 bin32 folder. Okay, so as you can see, let's go back a folder if it'll let us. Here we go. So we're in the same directory we were just looking at, but you go to bin32 and bio4.exe is in here. Okay, we need to select this file and hit open on it. Okay, and what that's going to do is patch it just automatically, and it will also create a backup for you. Mine's already created. It'll automatically create a backup just in case something goes wrong. Nothing went wrong for me, but it's always nice to have a backup. Now, once you've done that and your extraction from the torrent program is complete into your Resident Evil 4 folder, okay? So you have your RE4 HD Project Release 3 folder and install-script.bat file. What you need to do is run the install script.bat, okay? So what's going to happen when you run this, see here, it's going to ask you some questions, okay? What you're going to do is answer them yes or no. There's 3 questions. The first one, it's going to ask if you would like to install the new gradient files. I don't really know what that means. I think that's like the way they make everything kind of look, you know, like clarity type of stuff. I just said yes. I said yes to the second question. The third question is for people with epilepsy. If you have epilepsy, you want to say yes. If you don't have epilepsy, you might as well just say no, so because you can see flashes and stuff like that and won't get affected. And so it's basically a nice little addition for people with epilepsy. Very nice of them to do. So once you do this, once you answer all these questions, you just hit Y or N and hit enter for each question. It's going to run the install and then it'll just close. I'm not going to run it because I've already installed it, so I'm just going to kind of skip this step visually. But what you do need to do is answer these questions and let it do its thing, and then you end it. It doesn't take that long. Okay, now at this point, you are done. You've done it. All you need to do now is run the game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Run the game. Resident Evil 4 Biohazard 4. Here we go. I played 23 minutes of it, just testing it out. And it was pretty neato. Pretty neato. Okay, excuse the Windows bar on the top. We're not messing around with a capture right now. We're just going to show you guys the game. All right. Okay, so audio level should be good. All right. Press a key. Go. Load game that I have. Here it is. And you could already tell that the graphics are better. The UI has been improved. So here we are. Here are the updated graphics. Now, if you've played the Steam version, the vanilla Steam version, you will already be able to tell that this is leagues and bounds better than what is provided by the game vanilla. So now, from what I understand, there's I've never played this game all the way through, but from what I understand, there are 3 sections to this game. I feel like I'm driving a wave runner. This guy, okay. There's the village, the castle, and the island, apparently, and all 3 areas have been modded, redone, so to look even better and better. Oh God! Oh no, I'm out. Oh, he stuck me. This is probably so hard with a controller. Oh my God, I'm glad that I have a mouse and keyboard. So there you have it, folks. There's the game in its new upgraded state. It runs really good. You can select to run the game at 60 frames per second. There's something that you can do to do that, but I recommend running it at 30 frames per second because it's an old game and a lot of the animations are keyed to 30 frames per second, and running them at 60 frames causes visual bugginess to happen, and you don't want that. So don't recommend it. So that's the final piece of advice I have for you guys in this game, is run the game at 30 frames and enjoy. I know I will be. I've never played this game before. I'm going to enjoy it for the first time with these graphics, and I hope a lot of you guys are too. And for those of you that have already enjoyed it in the past or enjoying it again, well, I mean, enjoy it again with the new graphics. So until next time, guys, follow me on Twitter at Papastanimus. That's the big thing now. We're doing Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Find me on Twitter. You can find out all the stuff. And hit that subscribe button down below in the video. And thanks for watching.